Hi everybody and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 19th of February. Okay, so today the moon enters Aquarius. If you want to know more about that, listen to the end of this audio. Also today Venus is making a sextile to Pluto as at 5:05 p.m. all times of GMT, and it's going to be leaving about the 24th of February. We'll still be feeling this. So yeah, Venus is all about using music or other entertainment to feel a deeper connection with your lover, higher self or higher power. Using art to soothe personal wounds or music, being more intuitive and aware of your environment and the people in it. Strong attractions, magnetic, mysterious people, sexual exploration, passionate emotions, words and actions, increasing sexual desire or activity. Feelings you may have been unaware of may reveal that you have feelings for a friend, co-worker or someone else. You have a social relationship or for ex or something like that. Deeper connections in existing relationships are possible. You will want to go beyond the superficial with any intimate partners or even friends. It's a good time to have a date night, meditate together, or partake in any other form of sensual pleasure with a deep sense of intimacy. If you are single or even if you're in a relationship, it's a good time to think about what it is you really want from intimate relationships and what stops you from getting what you want, so you can have a deep conversations with your partner about how you can deepen your intimacy if you are in a relationship. And if you are single, even, you gotta love yourself. Think about the ways that you can deepen your intimacy with yourself. It's a good time to indulge in self-care if you are single, or even if you are in a relationship. Explore your feelings, especially those to do with your sexual desires or psychological trauma that stops, or emotional trauma that stops you from experience the fullness of your sexual desires as well. And also allows for looking at any deep, dark emotions like your shadow, the things you like to hide about yourself, like you may tell lies, you may make mistakes. All of us have flaws. It's all about finding that part of you that accepts you and other people that accepts you for who you really are and not who you may want yourself to be or what others may want you to be, but for who you really are. When the moon enters Aquarius, people may become more emotionally detached, or it allows for that, but generally people can be more friendly and charitable. You may be more open to accepting new ideas and people and trying new activities. You may socialise more with friends or co-workers. Some of you may join and deepen your commitment to charitable organisations, stepping up to take a leadership role, networking and making new professional or authoritative connections that can help you is also possible. If you feel confident, now is the perfect time to approach people in powerful guidance. This is also an excellent time to research or buy technological or scientific appliances, spend time in group, music, education, entertainment or social activities. Some of you may find yourself more open to the occult and other deeper of meanings of life. When the moon's transiting in Aquarius, they can also be a strong urge to express yourself more authentically and have more freedom. Negatively, people can use soft tactics to get what they want, because Aquarius, Uranus, Saturn's also got the influence there, so that's why some of you may become emotionally detached and get more serious about your work. So what was I saying? People may use soft tactics to get what they want or try to dominate others, which can cause resentment and arguments. Plus be fickler, blow hot and cold, and be more unpredictable than usual, which can cause them to be unreliable and impractical. Emotional outbursts can cause discontent in all types of connections, and people can openly disapprove of others, friendships and other people's choices. During this transit, the best use of the moon transiting in Aquarius is to look after your close relationships. Do all you can to help yourself, your family and your community. Be open to original and innovative concepts and work with restrictions rather than rebel too much, yet stay innovative and move forward. For you gardeners and farmer types out there, when the moon's in the constellation of Aquarius, it's an excellent time to trim plants, store and plant bulbs, sow chives, onions, leeks, shallots, garlic, amethyst, tulips and daffodils and lilies. Although in some places, it depending on when you're listening to this, may be too cold, so maybe planning your schedule, writing down your schedule and how you're going to sow these vegetables or plants for next year, getting rid of parasites, domesticating your garden if you want to slow growth for any reason. It's also a great energy to plant onions that can bring a big harvest in the long run. It's kind of like one of those old folklore tales, planting onions under Aquarius and other air signs meant to bring bountiful reaps the reward. So yeah, that's the daily scopes for the 19th of February.